Genghis Khan, the storm that changed the world. He was born in blood, raised in betrayal, feared across continents. He united warring tribes with iron fists, crushed empires under galloping hooves, and built the largest land empire the world has ever seen. His name? Genghis Khan. But he wasn't just a conqueror. He rewrote the fate of civilizations with vision, terror, and genius. This is the full story of the storm that changed the world. In the windswept steppes of Mongolia, a boy named Temüjin was born under the sign of violence. His father, a tribal chieftain, was poisoned when Temüjin was just 9 years old. His family was cast out, left to starve in the wilderness. They ate roots, fought wolves, survived betrayal after betrayal. By 13, Temüjin had killed his half-brother in a dispute over food. This wasn't just survival, it was the beginning of something darker, something ruthless. He didn't have wealth or armies. What he had was a memory of betrayal, of pain, and a burning will to never be powerless again. Temüjin began forging alliances, not through birthright but loyalty. He chose his generals by merit, not blood. He married Borte, a noble woman who would be kidnapped by rival tribes and rescued by Temüjin in his first military victory. He gathered broken men, outcasts, warriors with scars and no homes. He gave them a cause: unite the Mongols. And in a world of endless tribal warfare, he did the unthinkable. He won. In 1206, Temüjin was declared Genghis Khan, universal ruler of all Mongols, and the world? It had no idea what was coming. With the Mongol tribes unified, Genghis Khan turned outward. His first target, the Xisha kingdom, then the powerful Jin dynasty of northern China. He moved not like a king, but like a natural disaster. His army was fast, riding on horseback for days without stopping, disciplined, following orders without hesitation, and brutal, using terror as a weapon. City after city fell, walls shattered, populations massacred or enslaved. But there was method in the madness. He spared the skilled, the useful, and anyone who resisted was erased. He didn't just conquer land, he controlled fear. Genghis Khan wasn't just a warlord, he was a strategist. He created a postal system that stretched across continents. He established a code of law, the Yassa, that punished theft, protected women, and rewarded loyalty. He promoted religious freedom, even though he believed in the eternal blue sky. He even used psychological warfare, sending decoy troops, feigning retreats, spreading false rumors to break enemy morale before a single arrow flew. His greatest weapon wasn't the sword, it was the mind. After crushing the Khwarezmian Empire in Persia, Genghis Khan sent generals west. His armies reached the Caspian Sea, the Caucasus, the gates of Europe. They burned cities to ash. They made kings kneel. They rewrote the maps of the world. By the time he died in 1227, Genghis Khan had conquered more territory than Alexander, Caesar, or Napoleon combined. From the Pacific to the Black Sea, from Siberia to India. The Mongol Empire stretched across 11 million square miles, and yet, the man who ruled it all was buried in secret. His tomb, still lost. But even in death, his storm continued. His sons and grandsons, like Ogedei, Kublai, and Hulagu, carried his legacy across Eurasia. They built cities, crushed Baghdad, ruled China. Kublai Khan would become emperor of the Yuan dynasty, making Genghis's bloodline emperors of all China. No nomad had ever done that before, or since. The Mongol Empire brought peace to the Silk Road. Ideas, trade, paper, medicine, and gunpowder flowed across Eurasia. Europe rose from the ashes of the Black Death, sparked in part by Mongol movements. The modern world was shaped by his shadow. To some, he was a monster. To others, a god. But one thing is certain: he changed the world. Genghis Khan wasn't just a warrior, he was the storm that erased kingdoms and planted the seeds of empires. He rose from nothing and left behind everything. And whether by fire, by fear, or by sheer brilliance, the world will never forget the name Genghis Khan.